friends, I hope you're having an inspiring day. So today we are talking all about spring trends, and I love this sort of video. I only filmed my very first one with you guys last year in fall season, and to be honest, I really enjoy it because I feel like we get to talk about the trends that we are loving. Obviously there are so many more trends, hot trends in fashion that I won't be mentioning in this video. The ones I'm mentioning are the ones that I feel like resonate with me, my closet, and my style. As you guys know, I have kind of evolved my style into what I like to call trendy elevated basics, and are pieces that I feel like are trendy to some extent, but are pieces that won't expire in my closet, and it just makes it a little bit more of a long-term closet addition. So a lot of the pieces that I'm showing you today that are a part of these spring trends actually aren't new at all. They're pieces that I've shopped for my own closet, which I've actually really enjoyed doing recently. But with all that and without further ado, let's get into the very first spring trend. Alright, the first trend we're going to be talking about is pleated skirts. Now, my backstory with pleated skirts is that I actually wore one my entire high school career. I had a uniform growing up. I went to a Catholic school, so I wore a pleated skirt pretty much every single day for the better part of 4 years. And not gonna lie, I did have a break with pleated skirts. I feel like I just had my fill of them, but this year they are back. The athleisure, preppy sort of look, Princess Diana-esque inspired vibe is back, and I'm not gonna lie, I actually really like the pleated skirt trend. Now, I find that pleated skirts are actually quite versatile. If you guys have seen, a couple years ago I posted a long pleated skirt styling video. It's still one of my most popular videos on this channel, and although these are much shorter, the new pleated skirt trend is a shorter pleated skirt, I still feel like it's a really classic look that won't necessarily ever go out of style. So the two pleated skirts that I have in my closet that are short are really just black and white. So this first one here is from Princess Polly. This one is probably the best classic pleated skirt that I've found thus far. I've tried quite a few and returned quite a few. I tried one from H&M, I tried one from Zara, and they just didn't fit properly. I feel like with short pleated skirts, they do have to fit your body a very specific way for it to kind of look right and not look like too schoolgirl or frumpy. So this one here I actually found was really great. It's got like this stretchy fabric and a zip enclosure and sort of like a dress pants style fabric, so it makes it a little bit more elevated and chic. The next one is a more of an athletic skirt. It's actually a tennis skirt. This is from Adidas, so it's definitely got more of like an athletic fabric to it, but I actually find that these don't require a lot of steaming or ironing, which is really great when it comes to pleated skirts. When your pleats aren't falling correctly, it doesn't look very good. So this one I find to be super comfortable as well. It has like a short built-in, but I love the pleated skirt trend. I feel like it is so fun. It's very young and youthful and just great for the spring summer season. And again, very classic, pairs with t-shirts, pairs with dress shirts, sweaters. I recently styled it with like an oversized vintage looking green sweater, and that was like a really cute, comfortable look. And we are here for the trends that are also comfortable. I feel like a lot of the trends that are really hot this season are ones that I'm really vibing with because they are classic trends. They're very basic, not very out there, not very loud, and so naturally they're going to be a lot more long wearing in your wardrobe. So the next trend that we are going to talk about is the trench coat. Now, this probably isn't the trendiest version of the hot trench right now. I think that would be a much more oversized, almost billowing, chunky buckled style of trench coat, but we are making do with what we have in our closet. So this one here is actually my favorite trench coat. I have quite a few from Everlane, but this is probably by far my favorite one. I just find the fit to be super classic. I did size up one size, so it does have a little bit more of an oversized sort of look, but it is a classic trench coat. I feel like this can be styled in so many different ways. Super casual with like athleisure wear, super dressed up with, you know, dress pants and like a tucked in shirt. casual with jeans. I just feel like trench coats are such a vibe, and if you really want to go statement, you can also go monochrome with that style of khaki color top and bottom. I feel like that's a really great look as well. But in general, I find that trench coats are such a great staple and such a wonderful trend to kind of jump onto because they are classic. Next up is again another super classic, super versatile trend, and it is the sneakers. So the sneaker trend, I feel like, really came in strong a couple of years ago, and the look of like sneakers with suits or sneakers with dressier outfits was really a vibe, and I'm so here for the fact that it has continued being a vibe. Now for me, I personally found that white, very classic sneakers were the most versatile to kind of rock this trend. Obviously you can go fun with it, but the chunky white sneaker, I feel like, is one of those easy staples that pairs together well with any outfit. Last fall, I actually featured these chunky sneakers that I picked up. These are Acne sneakers. They're a little bit more of an investment. I still wear them all the time. I really like them. They're probably my only chunky sneaker that has stayed in my closet. But this year, I feel like you can really have fun and really shop from your closet, whatever white sneaker that you have in there. These ones are actually fairly new to me. These are the Adidas Ultra Boosts. Dave actually recommended these for me for working out, but I ended up getting an all white, triple white pair because I feel like they actually ended up going really well with athleisure style outfits, particularly when it comes to wearing them with ruched high knee socks. So I feel like pairing up a pair of like long socks that you ruche down actually ends up making the sneaker kind of look like a sock booty, which I am so here for, but obviously they are super comfortable. Do definitely recommend these. They're super comfortable. I'm not sure how well they wash given that they are all white, but we are here to try to keep our sneakers clean. But the white sneaker and sneaker trend in general is still super strong for the spring season, and I am here for the comfy feet. If you are new to my channel, you might not know this, but for those of you who aren't, this won't be a surprise because this next trend is actually one that I feel like is a personal preference of mine, something that I would always buy or invest in because I just love the way that it made me feel, and it is the backless trend. So all the tops and dresses that have an open back and basically just a tie-up action, those are super trendy right now. There's also a ton of DIY styles out there that I feel like you could probably do at home without even buying anything, but they are super trendy right now. And for me personally, I have always loved an open back. I feel like it is one of the sexiest, more elegant style of features of items if you're trying to go for like a little bit more of a sexy vibe. I just always felt super confident and super beautiful with an open back. So I have a ton of dresses, a ton of tops that already have open backs to them. This one here I feel like is one that is probably more on trend right now, with a very basic look, like a ribbed sort of tank top vibe, but with an open back. This is actually one that I picked up at a street vendor in Thailand, so I don't have a link, or I don't even think I have a name for you. I don't think the street vendor had a name in Thailand, but I'll try to link one similar below. I love this backless trend. Again, I just feel like it is such a great way to feel sexy, like JT said, bring in sexy back, and I'm so happy because I feel like there are a ton of styles on the market right now for me to choose from, because before I would have to search far and wide for a backless top, and now they're all over the place. I honestly used to alter halter tops or alter straps so that it would look like a backless vibe in the past, and now I don't need to do that. So super excited to see what's on the market, but like I said, I have a ton of backless tops and there are a ton of DIYs out there if you want to make your own backless top as well. You will not be surprised by these trends because I feel like they're things that I would already have bought or picked up in the past, or things that you probably have already seen in my videos. But the next trend is the oversized blazer. So this can be worn in so many different ways, like I'm wearing right now, almost like a jacket with a crop top underneath. You can wear it buttoned up and belted. People have been doing that as a sort of blazer dress. Ones with really wide shoulders and skinny pants underneath. There are just so many different ways to wear this oversized blazer trend, and also varying degrees of how oversized you really want your blazer to be. So this one is an oversized blazer. It's actually called the oversized blazer from Everlane. I have it in a couple of different colors, as you might know, but you could also thrift them. You can thrift in the men's section, an oversized blazer, or obviously there are a ton on the market right now. The oversized blazer trend is typically categorized by just oversized shoulders typically, and like a little bit more of a boxy fit, and I am super into that. I would also recommend getting ones that cover your bum so that you can kind of use it in multiple different ways. If you want to belt it and wear it as a dress, or if you just want to keep it as a coat. If you oversize as well, you can layer with it with hoodies kind of in the colder or early spring seasons. Again, such a great trend, super versatile, can be worn in so many different ways and styles, and we are here for all of those things in a singular trend. You are probably catching my drift when it comes to what style of trends I'm gravitating to this season, but the next one is a crisp, oversized shirt. So there's a ton of these poplin style shirts, especially like at Zara and H&M right now, that are classically oversized, which is so great because they don't break the bank. This one here is actually from Everlane. I've had it for over a year now, and I pretty much wear it whenever I'm looking for a white shirt. But a couple of things to look out for. One, again, that oversized look, very similar to the blazers. You want to get something that's a little bit boxier, and a couple of different ways you can wear this. You can wear it over the shoulder like this. You've definitely seen people wear it like that, kind of draped over your shoulders so it looks like an off-shoulder top. You can wear it obviously tied up. You can wear it tucked in. People wear them, again, buttoned up and then belted as a dress. There are just so many different ways to wear this. I've also worn it as like a sort of cardigan throw over my shoulders, kind of like this. You've definitely seen me wear it like this as well. Again, there's so many different ways to wear this white or oversized shirt trend, and you can obviously get them in a bunch of different colors. You guys know that I gravitate naturally towards neutral colors just because I feel like that's what goes really well with my closet. But there are some really fun colors out there that are really tempting me because, again, this is a trend that can be worn in so many different ways and truly doesn't go out of style. So that's definitely one to invest in. And that is it for my spring trends this season, at least the ones that I'm gravitating towards. I know there are a ton of others that are super hot on the market right now, ones like those like little cardigan tie-up shirts. Personally for me, I just haven't found a way to wear it because typically that type of shirt I feel like kind of needs a bra and it just flaps open. Anyways, there are a ton of different trends out there that I feel like I didn't talk about today. These are just the ones that I feel like you can invest in or shop from your own closet in and look really trendy and on trend right now for this spring season. So hopefully it helps you guys. Again, I will link all the product links that I'm wearing, the ones that I love, in the description box below. Let me know if you guys have any spring trends that you're really gravitating towards. I would love to check them out and maybe try them on. If there's any of these spring trends that you really liked and want me to create different outfits in, let me know that as well. I'm always thinking of different outfit ideas to bring to you guys on the channel. But if you did like this video, a reminder to give it a big Inspired thumbs up. And if you are new to the Inspired family, thank you so much for giving this video a watch. I hope you'll join us for a bit longer and subscribe. With that, I hope you guys are enjoying this beautiful early spring season. I hope you guys are having an inspiring day. Remember that kindness doesn't cost a thing, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!